So you're telling me that after years, we're finally going to get Baki versus Kengan Ashura? Guys, you can't make this up. This is probably one of the greatest collabs in anime history, guys. You can't build up one incredible fighting anime, another incredible fighting anime, then just say, you know what, yeah, everyone just start duking it out. Everybody just start duking it out. What is even going on here? Guys, when I say that, I'm so excited. Like, it's ridiculous. I'm a huge fan of both of these anime. I would say I'm more so a fan of Baki, which is why I'm going to say, and you can leave a comment down below what you think. Unfortunately, this is not a fair fight. It's not a fair fight, no matter how you look at it, guys. The Baki universe wins over the Kengan Ashura universe. I haven't read the manga in either of these. I'm pretty sure the Baki is finished now, the anime. There's only a couple more things to happen, maybe. But we've seen like the main parts we need to see in the anime. Kengan Ashura now, the manga, I'm sure there's still a lot more to see in that. And the anime is barely caught up. In the Kengan Ashura universe, guys, there's only like 2 or 3 dons that could probably hang with a few people from Baki. But these people in Baki, they're moving different, fam. A man got slapped with a grenade. Somebody got slapped with a grenade in Baki and he survived. Tell me how that makes sense. This isn't no normal grappling and fighting in a ring. Donnies are getting slapped by grenades and surviving. Make it make sense, guys. It doesn't. Someone's face got their... Somebody got their face slapped off. Again, let me know how you think it's gonna go. We have the trailer right here. We're gonna quickly watch it. It's only like 22 seconds long. Just see what they show in the trailer and then go from there. Yeah, we've been waiting. We've been waiting. Wow, wow. That's what we need to see. Based on that alone, June the 6th, it's coming out like literally like in a couple of months, guys. Oh my goodness, I cannot wait. Based on that trailer alone, we can see that the longer awaited question, which animation style they're going to choose. They're going with the Baki animation style, which I prefer. Out of the two, I prefer the Baki animation style, but I prefer the actual fight sequences in Kengan Ashura. Because in Baki, you know they'd be talking bears. After every single punch, they were explaining it for like 6 whole hours as to how that punch was invented when just a normal straight hook. Man will say, straight hook. This punch originated from 500 years ago in China, where they perfected the art of destroying rocks. Like, what are you talking about, brother? It's just a punch. You know what I mean? Kengan Ashura, they do the same thing, but only when they're introducing a character for the first time. After that, they'll just start duking it out. And that's what I like to see in it. Baki doesn't have a lot of just straight hand-to-hand combat fight sequences. You know what I mean? It's more slow. You're showing each attack one by one, explaining each and every single attack, which I like as well. But in this, I'm not trying to see none of that talking. We know the characters. We already know Baki. We know about Omar. We don't need to do all of that. Go straight to the action. In terms of the fights I want to see, I need to actually go and check the characters both and just check. Just so I remember who we're dealing with here. So obviously we got here Omar Tokito. We know who he's going to fight. He's going to fight Baki, of course. It makes the most sense. Baki wins that fight, unfortunately, but it should be a good one. This guy right here, Kuroki Gensai, he's cold. When we see him in the actual anime, you can tell that he's a very experienced fighter. I believe he's the one that they said he can like fight whales with his bare hands, something like that, and he'll just spare you, something ridiculous like that. I remember he was fighting one guy that thought he was good. They just gave him one sweep, and that was just that, innit? I feel like it would be best for him to fight this guy right here. I think it would make the most sense for him to fight Doppo Orochi, because I think they're similar type beats. They're kind of similar in personality. Not the most similar. The other guy's a lot more stoic. This guy's a lot more stoic, and Doppo's a lot more like, he's more erratic. But I think they would have a good fight. It'll be very respectful and it will go well. Unfortunately, again, I don't think it's a fair fight between the universes, so I'm going to give it to Doppo Orochi this time. Let's see who's next. This guy right here, madman, absolute psychopath. And even though it may not make the most sense personality wise, I think it would make a lot of sense just because they'll clash so much if he fought Retsu. If he fought Retsu right here, it will be incredible, because I feel like Retsu he will be confused fighting this guy, because the guy is tapped, and the more he gets into the fight, the crazier he gets, and I think it'll be very cool to see. Let me know what you think again in the comment section down below. Either Retsu or, let's see who else is on this list. Ooh, Jack. Oh, I think they're both tapped. Jack and Kano Gito, they're both crazy, but Jack is like, come on now, this Don is tapped. Like, This guy's more tapped than him. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's more crazy than him. After what Pickle done to Jack woke up from the hospital and immediately went back for the rematch. Like immediately. It wasn't let's talk about it. Man woke up like the Undertaker, went straight back there and booted him in the face. It didn't even make any sense. I don't feel like this guy's capable of such feats, unfortunately. They'll have a great fight, but Jack is coming out on top. Again, it's not really fair, but that's my prediction for that. Kiryu Setsuna, again, this guy is tapped. He has the ability where he touches you and he can twist your body part, and he has like a demon inside him. Unfortunately, his abilities aren't gonna really hinder the people of the Baki universe, just because, again, people get slapped with grenades and that. They don't mind losing a couple limbs in the midst of a battle. It's light work for them, you know what I mean? But because of his fighting style and just the way he is personality-wise, I think it will make the most sense for him to fight someone like him. Yeah, I think it will make the most sense for him to fight someone like him, just because he will look at the guy and think to himself, let me just school him a little bit. The other guy will now be like, oh no, I'm gonna kill this guy. He'll start to feel disrespected in the fight, you know what I mean? He's gonna try and disrespect him. He'll start to feel disrespected in the fight and try to whip out some hidden techniques and try to actually kill him. And this guy will just show him that, nah, you can try all that stuff, but it's not gonna work. It might throw him off a bit, but once he realizes what's going on, he'll handle it, man. He'll handle it nice and easily. This guy, forget about him. No one gives a damn. Biscuit Oliver would actually just literally like eat him. Like, Oliver would eat this guy. This guy, unfortunately, again, man, he's not gonna redo anything. He's the guy that I believe he's like as fast as lightning or something like that. Am I correct? No, he's a Muay Thai fighter. He's a Muay Thai fighter. Unfortunately, he's not gonna do well against anybody. This guy is quite cool as well. He's a good fighter, but again, he can't do nothing against anybody. This guy's not doing nothing about anybody. And this guy, yeah, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, it's a straight sweep. I don't think anyone in Kengan Ashura can beat anyone in Baki. Like, I just not gonna lie to you, I don't think it's happening. I'm still gonna enjoy it thoroughly. I'm sure they're gonna find a way to make it more balanced and fun. But if Kengan Ashura somehow comes out on top, then something's not right, guys. Something is not right.